Welcome back to another Godzilla King of the Monsters review. Now if you're wondering why the parcel is already well open and is from eBay, just want to make it clear, I did not purchase this from eBay. This is still sponsored by Warner Bros. However, their methods of shipping these products to me they seem to be getting really creative, because look, they're using an eBay box, and previously they used a Walmart box, and then before they used another box of some sort. Like they're getting a little bit too creative with their packaging. So anyways, I opened it because I wasn't sure what was in there, because the package looked really scuffed. So yeah, so I had to open to double check to make sure before I was doing this video I actually know what I'm opening. So yeah, so as you probably read the title of the video, we're doing yet another King of the Monsters toys from Jakks Pacific. The previous one we did was the Rodan, 6-inch Rodan. So now let's see what we've got in this one. So once again, I opened it to make sure that it is a Jakks Pacific toy and wasn't a Playmates Godzilla vs. Kong toy. So I had to make sure, because the package was really scuffed. I didn't know what I was getting. But point being, what is this? Because I personally have no idea what set is. I only saw this Godzilla King of the Monsters logo, and I already knew what's the Jakks Pacific toy, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. So it's in this Walmart bag. Okay, we're about to find out, I guess. Looks like this is the Rodan set, the Godzilla and Rodan set. Yep, this is the Godzilla and Rodan. So perfect. We just finished the 6-inch Rodan to kick off this line of toys. Alright, let's take a look at this Godzilla King of the Monsters playset. Godzilla and Rodan. Really nice packaging. I love how there's this clear transparent plastic which you can actually look in and see actual toys within it. That is good. It's not like Lego, which actually conceals the entire box, but not shaming you, Lego, whatsoever. I still love you. Bring the battle to life. Create your own scene. There are 7 pieces. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7, including the tail. You know what I've also noticed? I think mine here is a little bit special because I've looked at the images of the set, and there's not supposed to be 2 backdrops. Look, I'm not even kidding. This set includes 2 backdrops. The volcano one and then a stadium one. But then I look at the other videos and the actual product description and everything. There's supposed to be only 1 backdrop, and I thought, was it mispackaged or something? But then I look down here, there's 2 stands for the backdrop. And then what's even more strange is that the Godzilla figure is actually facing the other direction. In the standard direction, I'm gonna pull up an image right here. You can see the way it's packaged. Godzilla is facing the other way, and there's only 1 backdrop. So, in this case, Godzilla is facing the other direction, and there's 2 backdrops. So I think I may have gotten an out of the ordinary set here. Lucky? I don't know. Like, mine definitely, the one I have here definitely stands out from what it's supposed to have. Not complaining, but it's just really interesting. Hopefully that won't affect the quality of both Godzilla and Rodan, but we're about to find out. But yeah, that is something quite special. The only additional thing I've gained out of this is additional backdrop. It's not like I got another Godzilla or another monster or some sort, but yeah. So, quite special. Definitely out of the ordinary. So Godzilla Rodan Kings Collide Battle Pack. On the side of the box you get the other sets. There's Godzilla and Mothra and Godzilla and Ghidorah. Of course. And then on the back here, bring the battle to life. Another nice photo of them both. And then here's the little movie description, which you can pause to read yourself, because I'm not going to waste your time doing that. Toho, Legendary, and a bunch of other stuff there. And apart from that, that's pretty much it for the box. So let's get this box open and take the stuff out. So let's do it. Stick that in. Here we go. There we go. That might be Oh, okay, or no, I can just snap it open like that. And get Godzilla out. Whoa, don't cut the dorsal fins. There we go. String there as well. But I don't think I need to cut it. There, yep, I don't. Okay, we've got our 2 backdrops, which I didn't know I was gonna get. And we've got our monster figures here, which is, of course, the real deal of why people get these sets. The final job here is to take the Godzilla figure and assemble it. So let me just do just that. I'm gonna slap his tail right on. Yeah, there we go. Whew. Breaking a sweat from just opening this playset. Okay, here we go. We've got our Godzilla and Rodan all taken out. So first things first, here's our backdrop. This is the backdrop that's supposed to be the only one included in the set. And yes, I've kept it in the plastic wrap because I figured maybe I might resell this in the future and I don't want to lose this. So why don't I keep it in its good condition within the packaging? So I left it in its plastic wrap. You can see it pretty much anyways, just a volcano. Very epic. Of course, it comes with a little stand and you can play with your child. You can get these are recreating scenarios, which is pretty good. However, I don't see these being touched a lot. I can really see less people actually caring about this. So I don't know. I don't really care. I'm not saying I hate it, but I don't really care about it, you know? Okay, and then this is the one that I didn't know I was gonna get in the set, and I think this is a bonus backdrop. This is actually the stadium one that includes in the Godzilla vs. Ghidorah playset. So, I feel like my Godzilla vs. Ghidorah hasn't arrived yet, but when it gets here, I'm gonna see if they still have this backdrop, or I'm gonna have 2 of these backdrops. So, there's that. Again, kept it in the packaging for future's sake. So, I'm just gonna remove these backdrops out of the way. They're really not that interesting. So, let's look at the real deal here. These 2 figures. What shall we start with first? I think it makes sense that we start off with the G-Man himself. So here's your miniature Godzilla. I've seen some reviews on these sets and people say they don't particularly like this miniature scale. But think about it. If you're a kid, if you're a parent and you're trying to find some neat toys for your kid to play at an affordable price, something like this would already generate really cool. Would already generate some good affordable playtime for your child, because look, this Godzilla is at its perfect scale. For really to make it as a toy, not really as a collector's item to be displayed on the shelf, but as a toy meant to be played. This Godzilla is perfect because, well, of its size, a kid can recreate a small miniature Lego city or something and walk this Godzilla through and go and do the Godzilla thing and destroy the entire city and all that. So it's still not bad. I've seen some people say, "Oh, the quality is absolutely terrible." Yeah, it's not as good as Playmates. I'm gonna say it right now, but still, it's not bad. The plastic is pretty good on this. The dorsal fins are a little bit pokey, but it won't happen. See, when you're picking up the Godzilla figure, it won't feel like the dorsal fins are jabbing your hand. It's just it's soft plastic. That's good. Also, each of these playsets all have a Godzilla. So this particular one, this Godzilla has his atomic dorsal fins, if you will, and then the other 2 variants I will show you when the sets get here. But yeah, so this one, I've looked at all 3 of them, and I think this version of this miniature Godzilla is my number 1. This one's my favorite. Not really a big fan of the burning Godzilla from the Mothra set, but I will save that for when the Godzilla vs. Mothra video comes out. So there's that. Articulation wise, yeah, the tail was a bit stiff, so I'm not going to really risk it, but however, the end of this tail can be articulated as well. So you can get some semi-solid articulations happening here. Tail is a pretty reasonable length. Godzilla does have a long tail, so there's that. The legs, of course, can be moved, and then the arms can be moved, and of course the head can be, oh my goodness, the head can be turned all the way around like that. Okay, did not see that coming. Pretty sure it's going to be in the same mold as the other variants of this Godzilla minifigure from the other sets, so Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same mold. But regardless, hey, this isn't bad. I like it. I really, really like it. For like a miniature toy, miniature scale, and this is all I am asking for. I don't want any more. However, I would say, I've said this for the giant Godzilla and the Godzilla vs. Kong Playmates as well. If they continue the glowing effect from the dorsal fins, for the atomic glowing effect from the dorsal fins towards the tail, just have it fade out at the tail, that'll make him look even cooler. Because look, it just completely stops at the tail, and it's just completely black at the tail. So kind of wish they could have backed that out a little bit and just added a little more detail towards the tail with the blues. So other than that, not a bad figure at all, and I'm genuinely really happy with this Godzilla. So they've done a pretty good job of him. I like it. So let me remove Godzilla for a second, because I want to now show you the other monster in the set, of course, which is Rodan. Of course, this is the much smaller version. We've got in the 6-inch figure, which, speaking of which, let me just pull him out right here. Here's the 6-inch. Right here. And here's this, I don't know how big this is, but here's the smaller one. So yeah, that's a reasonable size difference, you know? That makes sense. I'm pretty sure he looks the same. Articulation wise is the same as well. It's just mainly the scale of it is just, yeah, it's just, the only difference is the scale. Apart from that, it is, yeah. So, there you go. So, if you want to see the review for this 6-inch Rodan, I've already done it. Link will be in the end screen or on the title cards. So there's that. So yeah, like I said, the articulation is pretty much the same. You can fold the wings in, you can fold the wings all the way out like that. You can move the legs. Can you move the head? No, you cannot move the head. And like I said, I really dig this design of this Rodan. I think he looks pretty awesome, especially when we look at him from the back. It's the same color prints as the 6-inch, so what I've said for the 6-inch also applies to this. Except obviously it's not as impressive because of its scaled down tone, but it's not bad. I think this Rodan figure, again, for a kid to be playing, this will be a reasonable size. Like I'm pretty sure these toys will be thrown around if it's being touched by a baby or something. So yeah, this is good quality. This is some good quality stuff. So obviously I would if the 6-inch one obviously tops this one, but still you gotta look at this from a more critical perspective. So what do I think of these playsets? Obviously I don't really care about the backdrops whatsoever. Surprisingly that I got 2 backdrops for my set here. So yeah, backdrops don't matter, but I do appreciate how they create a little more of a scenery for like a battle situation, a battle scenario. So it's not bad. I have yet to see the other two playsets, but I think this one by far so far is a pretty solid one. The Godzilla figure is really nice, you know, for a scale like that. And then for the Rodan's pretty good as well. But yeah, so it would be really nice if they included the atomic heat. Maybe they included like a heat ray for Godzilla. Maybe that would really complete, because he's got the effect on his dorsal fins. Might as well include the heat ray as well. Luckily, Playmates did that in the future. But yeah, would I recommend this set? Just a little heads up. This set is $10. Like I said, in the price perspective, as a parent, I'm pretty sure if you can definitely afford this for your child. It's under the $10 range, I'm pretty sure, because you got a Godzilla and you've got a monster. You've already got exactly what you need to create for your child, to create a battle scenario for the monsters to be clashing, like and play with it. They'll definitely have fun with this for sure. I think these playsets they're meant to be played. So, if you're a hardcore Godzilla collector, this ain't your cup of tea. You should just focus on getting the 6-inch figures and then the giant Godzilla and everything else. You can just skip out on these. These are playsets. These are meant to be played. So, yeah. Overall, I give this set a 8 out of 10. I just don't give a damn about the backdrops whatsoever. I don't care if they're removed. I would still happily pay $10 for these two figures. So there's that. So that's my overall thoughts on this Godzilla vs. Rodan playset. If you enjoyed what I've said, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And of course, we've got more King of the Monster toys on the way, including the other two playsets, which I've yet to do. And then for Godzilla vs. Kong Playmate stuff, still got a little bit left for that. I'm almost done. Still got a little bit. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you Warner Bros. For sponsoring this video and providing an out-of-the-ordinary copy of this playset for me. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.